that they've got their teammate, their colleague, someone that they loved, basically not with them anymore, and it's incredibly sad. And obviously what we've just seen there from Mo Salah was really special.
As part of all that emotion, there is, of course, the joy of winning the football match, the joy of winning the game, right at the late stages with those 2 late goals from Chiesa and from Mohamed Salah. But early on in the match, it was Hugo Ekitike on his debut with the goal, with the assist. Only the second player to do that on their Liverpool debut, to get a goal and an assist after Darwin Núñez 3 years ago. How impressed were you with his performance?
I thought he looked really good. I think we can talk about the goal, which is obviously a great moment, where he just gets that little bit of a ricochet. At half-time, it reminded me of Luis Suarez, the way in which you get that little bit of a break that you deserve when you're positive and you run at people. I thought he was really good on the second goal, where he holds it up and just pops it off. So he's demonstrated that he can drop in, he can score goals, he can run past people, he can bring teammates into play. You know, he looks a real talent, and obviously we think that Isak's going to come to Liverpool in this next couple of weeks, but he's going to have real competition there.
Well, the Premier League weekend is up and running with an absolute belter. Love scoring on the opening weekend of the season. He got Liverpool's 4th in that 4-2 victory over Bournemouth. 19 shots for Liverpool, 10 of them on target. They've only had more shots on target in 1 game at Anfield. That was also against Bournemouth, and it was last season. XG of just over 2, more touches in the opponent's box than Bournemouth, but not by too much. More passes in the final third, and just short of 2/3 of the possession. Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher are here. Let's take a look at the 3rd goal, because at that stage it felt like
I could do better. But yeah, the most important tonight, I think, is the win and the mentality we showed. Obviously we wanted to win for the people who came tonight and for Diogo. And I think that's what we did, so I'm happy for everybody.
And you talk about the mentality, but also about wanting to improve on your own performances. It's only your first game in the league, but what are you thinking? In terms of what are you working on?
You know, I have so much things to do better, but I think I help the team as I can. You know, I can do a lot of things, and I think I will get better and do even more for this team. So yeah.
It's been a good start, so the fans will be looking forward to seeing something that's even better than that.
You say you should be doing better, but don't be too hard on yourself. You were pretty good tonight. Who was the player that you modelled yourself on growing up? Watching you tonight, you drop in, you obviously run in behind, you do lots of things really well. Who's your hero? Who's the player you like to look at?
Growing up, 2 players. Obviously, I can't play like him because it's the Neymar and Karim Benzema. I really love Karim Benzema because of the way he's play, and what he did for football is like just my role model as footballer, I think, yeah.
What has the manager asked of you since you've come here that's maybe a little bit different than, you know, your time at Eintracht Frankfurt or teams before that? Because he seems to like his strikers dropping a little bit deeper. But is that natural to your game as well?
Yeah, I think it's natural. I also changed my way to play here because I think it's also a different football where more intensity, the defender are more strong, and yeah, we have like a tight space here. I would say like I had so much more space in Germany. That's why I try to come, link and go, run behind. But you know, we have to find the way to succeed with the details, because it's not good, I think, anymore, and we just have to get better.
If you want to get stronger to deal with the Premier League, when you're at Liverpool, you need to eat scouse. Some scouse?
I know I'm a scouser, yeah.
But there's also a stew called scouse as well, so that's what Jamie's trying to get you to eat. I don't think it's on the footballer's diet. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. Now, have you seen your goal yet? Would you like to?
Yeah, why
Here we
not,
can show you the...
Welcome back, Premier League Live on the road. Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 2. This is the moment Jermaine, myself and Michael feel really small, because here is Hugo Ekitike, the debut goal scorer for Liverpool in that first half.
Should have put him down here next to me.
I know, well, I left you out. Hugo, congratulations. How did that feel all around the Anfield experience, your goal and the way you won it there tonight?
I mean, it's amazing to play here. As you can see, when we won at the end, the crowd was just unbelievable. So yeah, it's just a great feeling. I enjoy every minute playing on that pitch, and it's just the start. So I just stay focused, and I want to do more for the team.
And what a start to get the first goal on your debut in the first half. How did that feel?
I mean, we start to create good connection with the guys at the training. I understand them more. So yeah, we create good connection, and I think that's why now I'm able to make more difference. And I think in the future I will make more. I hope so.
Hugo, many congratulations on your goal. You must have watched the Premier League from afar, and you see maybe a quicker pace, the atmosphere. Was tonight everything that you expected? Is it much different to what you've been used to?
Yeah, obviously it was different because of what happened with Jota. Obviously, like the tribute tonight was amazing, and you could feel that. And yeah, like I just had goosebumps at that time, and it's just like amazing. I can't really explain my feeling right now because I just want to keep going. It's football, it's moments, so I want to do more, and yeah, that's it.
Hugo, I don't know whether you can hear me. You scored last week and you've scored again today. How is your adaptation within the squad?
I mean, the boys adapt me well. They help me so much, particularly Ibu, but also the other guys. They're very open, easy to talk. They help me a lot, and yeah, I'm grateful for that because like I already feel like at home, like I was in Frankfurt, and yeah, it just makes me better as a person and as footballer, I think.
Hugo, obviously you scored in your last two games. Do you set yourself any targets? Because you scored on opening day of the season. Do you set yourself any targets for this season with goals?
I mean, I'm a striker. The most important for me is to make the difference for the team to win. If I score, I'm happy. If I give assists like Cody, I would be happy. But yeah, obviously, when you're a striker, you want to score. It's the best feeling, and yeah, I want to keep doing it.
And what's it like to play in a team that creates so many chances? Players like Wirtz and Salah and Gakpo.
It's just fun. I have fun, I have so much fun with them. And as you can see tonight, like not everything worked well. We have some detail to work, and yeah, it will get better, I'm sure.
Watching your game as well, it looks like you're a centre forward that you can run in behind, but you're also very, very good at coming short and linking the play. Almost like an all-round centre forward. Not many people can do that now.
Yeah, but if I have to be honest with you, I'm not really that happy with my game. I think I lost too many balls, but I try to get better. If I can do everything on the pitch to help the team, I will improve in all the stuff I can improve. And yeah, the most important is the win, as we did tonight. So yeah.
And do you feel you can get fitter? Because of course you haven't been here that long. Do you feel as if your fitness levels will improve? Yeah,
of course. The intensity is different. People don't lie about Premier League. It's something else. I had cramp at 60 minutes. But yeah, I will get better. I'm someone who can adapt quick. I already adapt quick to the team, and I work every day in the training ground to get better. And I think already the next game I will be better. Yeah, for sure.
And what's it like coming into a group that have just won the league, a group of winners that have got that momentum from last season as well?
You need to adapt to them, obviously. They already made the road last season, and I just want to follow them because I think we can reach that. We have the quality for that, but we have to be all in the same page, and we just have to adapt to them and just see what they do and be on the same page to reach our goals.
Well, it's a brilliant start, a brilliant debut. We appreciate you talking to us. Thank you very much indeed, Hugo. Well done. Hugo Ekitike live for you here on Premier League Live. I mean, he's got a great future ahead of him.
And do you know what? I'm not being biased about centre forwards.
Yes, you are.
But I am. You'll stick up with me. But to be a centre forward, to make this feel your home straight away, to get on the score sheet, to feel important, to feel that you've got the respect of the players, the fans, the manager already. That goal will mean so much to him. He'll just feel part of things straight, and he can hit the ground running now.
It just seems like he just wants to improve every day. We spoke there about not being happy with the game, and we thought that he played well. Mo, you said it before about, even receiving the ball to feet, and that's a difficult thing to do. He runs in behind it, he walks into little pockets, so clever for a young player, and he takes his goal well. I spoke about before, taking on his back foot, so comfortable technically. But I mean, if he carries on like that, he'll score loads of goals this season.
I mean, it's lovely, isn't it? He's the new big money signing, the new number 9 for the best team in the country by a mile. He scores 2 in 2 important games straight away. And he's still only talking about his fitness levels can improve another third. After 60 minutes, he's got cramp. He says all the right things about adaptation to his team, about learning the language, about doing this, about doing that. He's got a really, really bright future. I mean, it's incredibly bright already. But you can see he's got a long way to go, hasn't he? And he wants to keep on improving. And he's going to get chances galore in this side, the way Liverpool are playing.
Yeah, so he got his debut goal. Gakpo then made it 2. And at that point, Liverpool looked like they were cruising. But what about Bournemouth and Antoine Semenyo tonight in particular, Jermaine, on the back of his new long-term contract?
I thought he was the best player on the pitch. Just everything he did, really, his work rate. I mean, it's so dynamic. We spoke about Bournemouth being good on transitions. I think they've showed that even last season. But he just gets into the area here. It's a good finish. He's so good with both feet. But here it's just a case of just making the box, getting into those sort of like prime goal scoring areas, and it's a good finish. Just got to hit the target there. But everything he did tonight was brilliant. He was a threat, strong, and he looked like he was the one that was going to make the difference.
Maka, how difficult, I know this starts in the Bournemouth half, is it to carry the ball for this length of the field like Semenyo did here?
To be honest, you're asking the wrong person.
I know, it's easy.
I thought it's very easy. No, I really do think it's very easy. The easiest thing is that no red shirt's going anywhere near him, Steve. He's run 50 yards. With all respect, it's a lovely goal and a great finish. He doesn't do anything. He just runs in a straight line, slows down, puts onto his left foot and smashes it home. So it's not necessarily hard. It looks harder than it was. The one thing I would say is that he signed a new long-term deal. Thankfully for Bournemouth, his transfer fee a lot more. He's very impressive. He's a great mover. He's got great shape on him, strong.
Yeah.
Someone's going to come for him. That's the only thing for Bournemouth fans. They probably don't want me to say that now after losing 3 of their centre-halves. And maybe Ouattara's going to go, but somebody's going to be after him next because his shape's good. He's built for the Premier League and he's dangerous. Looks dangerous whenever he sees the ball. And with all respect, in a better team, he'll look even better. He'd suit Liverpool.
Yeah,
he'd
Michael
suit
said
Liverpool
that on this
down
show
to
last
the
season
ground.
when the Salah was...
I know we're talking about Isak 150. Well, he could be half the price. And you'd pay it, no problem at all.
So difficult to play against.
So difficult.
With that power, it's so difficult to play against.
Maybe it's just me feeling tired. He ran 75 yards there.
Yeah, well, it's easy for Maka to do. I'd be knackered by the time I did about 40 yards. So it's not easy. You get tired. But he is so direct, so good. He's got such a good temperament as well. As the lad said, 2-footed. I mean, Liverpool needed to change their full-back. And that's a big money signing. Kirk, whether he was on the floor, whether he was in the air, he couldn't deal with him. Then he got a yellow card. And of course Robertson had to come on, but he had the legs to score. Then again late on, score again. I thought Bournemouth were brilliant tonight, and I didn't quite see. Sometimes you see wave of attack from Liverpool in the last 10 minutes. I wasn't quite thinking Liverpool are going to score here, but then the class told eventually.
So this is a story, because just behind us here, Cop End, Federico Chiesa had not been on the pitch 7 minutes. He's only played in the Premier League 7 times. What a moment. What a moment to score your first Premier League goal.
Yeah, and weirdly for an represented his country many times, it was almost a fairy tale moment for him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't take part really last year. And then this one just falls to him. And it is a little bit of fortune how it falls to him. But what is unfortunate is his technique. To lean slightly to the left, slice it with his right foot past the goalkeeper. It was a wonderful finish. And I was absolutely thrilled to bits for him. I really, really was, because he's had it hard over a number of years. And coming to Liverpool, he hasn't played probably as much as he wanted to. He's got his opportunity today, and look at that finish.
That's brilliant. It's almost like he had to change his body shape a little bit, and just like improvise a little bit, and just, it's a fantastic finish. Obviously instinctive in that, but to come on and make an impact like he did, credit to him, because he didn't play that much last season, but that's all you can do.
Yeah, the way he fell away from the ball as well to give him almost room. You lose a little bit of power, then it doesn't matter, but just the ball's dropping. If it's too far in front of you, it's very hard to find a place to go. So falling away, giving your body room to swing your leg. What a lovely finish. But he's shown that on numerous occasions throughout his career, just not yet in a red shirt. But that could be a game changer for him.
Yeah. And you can't keep Mo Salah out of the headlines, as you say at the end, Maka. I mean, opening day, he always scores. For the 135th time here at Anfield.
Wow.
He made it 4.
Yeah, and he was the one who's anticipating this clearance, wasn't he, by Endo? Look, you see he's on his way, and then it's him against 4. How on earth he scores? What would the other defenders do? And I will never know. So why doesn't someone go and close the ball down? But they allow him to chop onto his right foot and place it past the keeper. Wonderful goal by Salah, as you said. Can't keep a good man down at all. And he steals the headlines at the end, doesn't he, by getting the 4th? But he should have been stopped defensively. He
just had to score, didn't he?
Had to score.
You know, chasing lost causes and even getting it there. He had so much to do still. Just get to these positions. I mean, we've seen him do it so many times. And
that's his hunger, Jermaine, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing with his weaker foot. He just scores goals. You know, opening days of the season, always scores goals, always produces.
It's funny, isn't it? We talk about Wirtz and we talk about Ekitike, and we've talked and the leading goal scorer we haven't mentioned at all. And then he goes and nicks the headlines right at the end.
And we know he loves records. And as I mentioned at the end there, 187. He's now bang level with Andy Cole, and he's got Wayne Rooney in his sights, hasn't he?
Well, exactly, and could he get to that by the end of this season? It's not impossible. I mean, he scored 30 goals in the past to get close there to Harry Kane. I mean, it might take him a little bit longer. He signed a new 2-year contract, hasn't he? So you'd think if he stays fit, he's certainly going to go into second. Can he beat Alan Shearer? He'd probably need to sign another contract, I would have thought.
I'm sure he'd be thinking about that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he loves a record, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves a record. He's a goal scorer. He wants to score goals. He wants to break records. You know, he's all about numbers. But that's amazing. When you look at that list there, it's amazing.
And that's why he signs a 2-year deal. He signs it for this. He hasn't signed it for cash incentives. He wants to play at the highest level. He wants to score goals and he wants to chase down records. And he's certainly doing. If he stays fit, he'll catch Wayne, and he'll catch Wayne, won't he? And he'll catch Harry Kane. No problem at all.
That's all positive. Let me bring you up to date with one negative. We saw the game pause.